The question says aqueous solution of two compounds. This is the first compound and this is the second compound. Are prepared in two different beakers. Okay. Further, it says if the electronegativity of M1, M2, oxygen and hydrogen are given, then nature of two solutions will be respectively acidic या basic या acidic. This is what we have to identify. Okay, it can be only acidic or it can be basic also. You can see in these two compounds the electronegativity of each element is given in the question. Okay, and by using the electronegativity, by finding the electronegativity difference, we can find out the type of bond. Okay, and based on that we can decide bond breaking will be taking place from where. Okay, very interesting part is there. Pay attention carefully. If I talk about first compound, this is what we have M1 and this is O and it is H is there. Okay, M1 and O, you can find the difference between in electronegativity find the difference in electronegativity between M1 and oxygen is there. Pay attention carefully. In case of M1, 3.4 is there. Okay, in this case M1 3.4 is there, 3.4. Okay, and in case of oxygen it is electronegativity 3.5 is there. If we find the difference in electronegativity, so 3.5 minus 3.4 is there, the value we are getting, that is 0.1 is there, very small value is there. If the electronegativity difference is very small, then it shows that it is a covalent bond. Okay, so you can see the bond, the type of bond present between M1 and oxygen is what? Covalent bond is there. Covalent bond is there. Covalent bond means breaking will not be taking place from here. Okay, now if we talk about oxygen as well as hydrogen, okay, so oxygen electronegativity we know 3.5. If we talk about hydrogen, in case of electronegativity for hydrogen is 2.1 is there. So we have the electronegativity difference between oxygen and hydrogen is there. Okay, delta E n is there is equal to, for oxygen we have 3.5 is there and minus. Okay, and for hydrogen we have that is 2.1. So if we subtract we get 0.4 and this is 1.4 is there. Okay, you can see electronegativity difference between oxygen and hydrogen is more than 1. Means this is one ionic bond. It is forming ionic bond, means ionic bond is present between oxygen as well as hydrogen. Ionic bond can be broken. Okay, so in general if we break this bond, so this will be positive and this is what? Negative is there. Ionic bond means positive, negative will be there. Okay, this is covalent bond, we cannot break it. Okay, so now when we break this bond, this compound is liberating H plus ion. Okay, by breaking this bond it is liberating what? H plus ion. Since it is liberating H plus ion, it shows acidic character. Very interesting. Okay, it shows acidic. The first compound is acidic by nature. Now move on to the next compound. M2-O-H is there. Okay, so M2-O-H. So now in this case we have M2 and it is O and it is H is there. Okay, M2 electronegativity we have, what is that? In this case M2, what is that? M2 1.2 is there. In this case we got 1.2. And oxygen we have 3.5 is there, 3.5. Okay, we have M2 is 1.2 and oxygen is 3.5. Find the difference. So in this case electronegativity difference we have 3.5 minus 1.2 is there. Okay, so we are getting 3 and in this case 2.3 is there. 2.3 is there. Okay, electronegativity difference is very high. Okay, electronegativity difference is very high between M2 as well as oxygen, then definitely it is going to be ionic bond. Definitely it is going to be ionic bond. Okay, difference in electronegativity means this is what we have, the ionic bond. We have the ionic bond. This is what we have. This is what we have. Ionic bond is there. Ionic bond means bond breaking will be taking place from here. Oxygen will carry negative charge and this metal will carry positive charge. Okay, when this bond is broken, so this substance will be liberating OH minus, and since it is liberating OH minus, then it shows basic characters. Okay, so second compound is basic in nature and the first compound is acidic nature, because first compound is liberating what, H plus ion, and second compound is liberating OH minus ion. Okay, so first one is acidic, second one is basic, then we can say option A is correct. Okay, in this question we learn very small difference is there in electronegativity, then it leads to covalent character, and if large difference in electronegativity is there, then it leads to ionic bond formation. Option A is correct. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to the channel.